Hi everybody, welcome back to Just Plays Exile election. Happy Wednesday. Alright, we're gonna get back into this. I'm gonna have to record a couple more of these in a batch, just because, you know, I'm gonna be going away for a couple of weeks, and I want to have some stuff for you guys to see. So, we'll probably get up to right before the election, and then the election will take a couple weeks after I get back to put up. So yeah, we'll go from there. Alright, so here we go. In the end, I never ended up going to Naughty's room yesterday. I just fell asleep in my own room. Since I slept longer than I usually did, I felt so good. I surprised myself. Ichika might say something to me about worrying her, but if I go ahead and apologize ahead of time, then she probably won't say anything to me after that. I should hurry up and get ready and go back to where they are. Well, that's a new transition. Taking the card key out of my pocket, I held it up to the reader. Different from yesterday, it opened up. As Alice had said, it wasn't because she didn't trust us, and so I was able to relax a little bit. When I entered the room, I could immediately see Ichika's back.
Ohayo, Ichika.
Morning, Ichika.
Ohayo, Kaname. Kyou wa hayai ne.
Oh, good morning, Kaname. You're up early today.
昨日はごめん。部屋に戻ってすぐに寝ちゃって。
About yesterday. I'm so sorry. I got back to my room and I just fell directly asleep.
知ってる。一度部屋に見に行ったんだけど、ぐっすり寝てたから起こさないでそのまま帰ったんだよ。
Oh, I know. I actually went to go check on you once and I found you sleeping soundly, so I figured I wouldn't wake you up.
気づかなかった。
Oh, I had no idea.
だろうね。気持ちよさそうに眠ってたし、体調も悪くなさそうだったから。
Yeah, I'll bet. I mean, it seemed like you were really at peace sleeping there, and so... Especially since you were not feeling well before. Well, it looked as though I didn't have to apologize from the beginning. Well, looks like this time, the win is Ichika's.
それだけ疲れてたんだよ。ちゃんと眠れたから今日は早いんだね。
So I guess that was just because you were tired. Since you were able to sleep properly, then today you're up early.
まあ、そんなとこかな。ところで、ノーリの様子は？
Yeah, that's probably it. Oh, by the way, how's Nori doing?
いつもと同じ。アリスが自分が管理してるから大丈夫って言ってたから具合でも悪いのかと思ってたんだけど。
She's the same as always. I mean, Alice said that everything was fine because she was watching over her, but I don't know, I just kind of thought that maybe she wasn't feeling well or something. Huh? It seemed as though Nori was awake today and was sitting upright on the sofa, looking over her shoulder at us.
いや、なんでもないよ。それに、なんともないならよかった。
Don't worry about it, it's nothing. And more than that, I'm glad it's nothing. I figure I'll try to sit next to Nori on the couch today.
ご飯はどうする？
What do you want to eat? Same question as always. And after that, it'll be our same meal as always. And after that, then it'll be the same days of the same daily life living for revenge as always.
食べるよ。注文をお願い。
I want to eat. I'll leave the ordering to you.
ノーリちゃんはどうしよう。好き嫌いが多いとも思えないんだけど、時々食べないのがあるよね。
Oh, what should we do about Nori-chan? I mean, I don't think she has a whole lot of things she likes or dislikes, but I mean, sometimes there's times when she doesn't eat.
気分の問題かもしれないし、あんまり考えても仕方ないよ。とりあえず食べたことのないものにしておけば。
It's probably just has to do with how she's feeling. I don't think you need to think about it too much. For the time being, why don't we just order her something and see if she's okay? Or order something she's never had before.
そうだね。好き嫌いの傾向もわかるかもしれないし。
Oh, yeah, that could work. I mean, maybe we could figure out what she likes and doesn't like.
あ、今日は大丈夫そうだね。昨日はどうしてたかわからないけど、食欲もあるみたいだし。
Ah, well, it looks like she's alright today. I don't know what was up with yesterday, but she's at least got an appetite.
ノーリちゃんに直接聞けたらいいのにね。
If only we could just ask Nori herself.
確かに。でも。
Yeah, right. And yet.
こういう手探りなのも楽しいのかもしれないね。
I wonder if she enjoys watching us struggle like this.
そうかもね。
Yeah, maybe. This probably wasn't the time for me to be thinking about having fun. However, I was here with Nori, who was shoving sandwiches in her face as though they were extremely delicious, and with Ichika, who was watching her while smiling. When I watched the two of them, at times like this in particular, I begin to think about how I need to make sure that I buy them time. When I stepped outside, Alice was standing in front of the door.
さあ、君の目的もついに次のステージに進んだね。
Alright, well, it seems as though your little goal has also progressed to the next stage, huh?
何のことだ?
What are you talking about?
ここじゃなんだからさ、移動しようよ。ついてきて。
Can't talk about it here. Come on, let's go somewhere else. Follow me. Without listening to my response, Alice began walking. She didn't even look back over her shoulder, showing that she was extremely confident that I would follow. I thought about just ignoring her and going someplace else entirely, but then I rethought it. It was a little bit too soon to be trying that kind of thing. Yeah, sorry, Kaname, you can't rebel.
さあ、次はどのグループにするの?
So, which group you going after next? Once we were away from the rooms, Alice got straight to the point.
楽しそうだな。他人事なのに。
Now, you certainly seem to be enjoying this, even though you have nothing to do with it.
そりゃ楽しいよ。だってまさか君がここまでやるなんて思わなかったからね。
Well, that's why it's fun. And I gotta tell ya, I didn't think you'd make it this far.
やる
You didn't think I'd make it this far.
2つの意味でね。だってもう3人だよ。君が自分の意志で自分の目標のために人を殺したのがさ。
Well, listen, it has two meanings, you know? I mean, it's already been 3 people, right? And through your own will, and for your own purposes, you've killed people.
それのどこが2つの意味なんだ
Okay, and what about the other meaning?
3人殺してまだやめないところと、ちゃっかり生き残っちゃってるところかな。
Killing 3 people, no plans of stopping? Really seems like you want to survive.
俺は最後までやめるつもりはないあの9人は絶対に許せないそれに死ぬつもりもない
Listen, I'm not stopping until this is over. Those 9 people, I will never forgive them. And I have no intention of dying either.
あれ？君ってそんなに生き残ることに執着するタイプだっけ？
Huh? Are you the kind of person who will try and survive at any odds?
自分のためじゃない生き残って最後まで復讐をやり遂げるために死ぬわけにはいかないってだけだ
It's not for my own sake. Survival, it only matters if it... Basically, it only means that I can't die until I carry out my revenge to completion.
そういうところが君はすごくいいんだよね。
Yeah, that's right. That's what's really great about you.
それで次はどうする？
And then, what do you do next? Alice whispered in my ear, as if she were my accomplice.
次は
Next. I guess I should choose which group is next. So, there were the Himeno siblings in Isurugi Michimune. And the 3 of these had an extremely strong bond. It certainly wouldn't be the best for me if I left this one last. Especially that Isurugi Michimune. It certainly seemed as though he was in love with Miyori. With Himeo Miyori. And it seemed as though there was a little bit of a gap there. And then, there were the feelings of Himeno Yuri. Okay. If he knew about the fact that... What would happen to him if perhaps Miyori and Michimune fell in love with one another? I have the feeling that Yuri and Michimune aren't just really close friends. Oh gee, what gave it away? And even if they are just best buddies, it certainly seems like the 3 of them can it seems like the 3 of them have a tenuous relationship. If the 2 remaining people were to become even closer, then the 2 boys would definitely be carrying some sort of animosity, I think. And there was also a chance that after that, then the relationship between the 3 of them wouldn't be able to be fixed. Since they're all still in junior high school, they only have puppy love, which is easy to break. It's a group with both its strengths and weaknesses. And if I leave them for last, then in the time that I take getting rid of the other group, it's possible that their bond could go stronger. And to be honest, if that happened, it wouldn't be good for me. So these were people who were definitely working as a group. They had normal emotions. I have a feeling that for me, I might be able to pierce right through them. Well, I guess I don't really need to feel that way. I just have to do what I gotta do. Next, we've got the leftovers. Ninchoji Issei, Yurizona Shihori, and Ayare Izuki. These three are kind of separate. And they didn't have any sort of cooperation, or they didn't have any sort of bond between them to begin with. That makes it seem like they'd be easy to get rid of, but is that really the case? I've certainly thought otherwise from time to time. Ninchoji Issei certainly is the most mysterious out of all of them. Or the most troubling out of all of them. I just can't understand him. He's hiding his motives, and he acts like he has all the time in the world. Yurizona Shihori is also a really strange one, and I find her a little bit frightening since I don't understand anything about her. Ayare Izuki, meanwhile, I have under my thumb for the time being, but who knows how long that'll continue. I suppose there is no right answer. Alright, well, I guess I just have to choose. Okay, going after A group.
A グループだ。
I'm gonna go after A group.
長いよ。どれだけ待たせるつもり？
Oh my god, I fucking love you, Alice. You just speak to my fucking soul. God, that took you forever. How long were you gonna make me wait?
悪かったな。そんなに簡単に決められる問題じゃないんだ。
My bad. It's not something that I can decide that easily.
別に僕はいいんだけどさ、そろそろ出ちゃうんじゃない？君の他に立候補とかしちゃう人がさ。
Whatever, I don't really care, but I mean, they're about to head out, aren't they? The, opposing candidate to you.
まだいないんだろ。
I guess there isn't one yet, huh?
ま、今のところはね。でも悠長に考え事なんかしてたらさ、わからないよ。
Well, no, not right now. But if you spend a long time thinking about it, then you might know.
せっかくそのためにこんな朝早くから君を迎えに来たんだから、僕の優しさにも気づいてくれてもいいんじゃない？
Listen, this is why I came all the way out here to see you first thing in the morning. Come on, appreciate my kindness here. Well, it probably is as Alice says. And the possibility of somebody figuring things out would go up as the numbers dwindle. There was also a chance that somebody might try and become the candidate by force, or the nominee by force, and then try and choose someone like Nori or whoever to be their opposing candidate. There are still a lot of people left. If nobody became the candidate, if nobody became the nominee, if nobody became the nominee, then Ichika would be the one who would take the first penalty, and I'd be the only one who would know. I suppose then there's not a lot of people who would want to take that role, considering there's a high possibility of dying. And if that's the case, then I suppose they would take the choice that would guarantee better chances for survival. In other words, not choosing anything, and choosing to be and choosing to be passive. At least that's how it should work. I think we're alright for right now.
あ、そう。もっと焦ってもいいのに。君の大事なイチカちゃんがどうなってもいいって言うんだね。
Oh, what's this? I feel like you should be a little bit more pressed for this. I mean, your precious Ichika is on the line, isn't she?
とにかくまだ選ばれてないならそれでいい。
Alright, well, for right now, as long as no one else has been chosen, who cares?
まあいいや。それで誰にするの？
Alright, whatever. So, who's it gonna be? I've chosen the group. Next, I gotta decide who I'm gonna get rid of. Alright, I'm gonna go for Miori. Because if I get rid of Miori, that throws off Yuri because that's his sister who he cares about. And it throws off Michimune because that's, the girl he likes. And then Michimune is destabilized from that. You can take out Michimune, and then, Yuri's gonna be just, fucking a mess. And it'll be great. It'll be absolutely great.
姫のミオリだ。
It'll be Hime no Miori.
分かってると思うけど、次の3人もグループごとに選ばなくちゃダメだからね。
I know you know this, but, once you pick a group, you gotta go after all 3 people,
ああ、分かってるよ。
Yeah, I know.
そんなにおかしいか。
Do you find it that funny?
そこまでするほど復讐って大事なものなんだね。
I can't believe that revenge is this important to you.
大事。
Important.
考えてみたらさ、選挙中の記憶とか消さなくてもよかったんじゃないかなって今更考えちゃうんだよね。
Well, I mean, if you think about it, I've been kind of considering recently maybe not erasing everybody's memories of the elections.
もう二度とルールは変更しないと約束したはずだぞ。
I believe you promised me that you wouldn't keep changing the rules.
まあね、君みたいに壊れちゃう人が多くなったら、それはそれで困りものだし、悩ましいよね。
Well, I guess if we had a lot of people who broke like you, it certainly would make trouble for me, so, that would be kind of a worry.
それに大事なんじゃない。俺にはもう。
And on top of that, it's not important. I mean, I'm already...
それしかない？
Oh, is that all? Even though I hadn't actually answered, Alice was already pushing her acceptance onto me. She smiled at me in a self-satisfied way.
それじゃ今日も楽しくいってらっしゃい。
Alright, well, off you go. Have fun today. And upon saying that, Alice disappeared somewhere. I thought about going somewhere else directly from there, but in the end decided to go back and talk to Ichika again. Even if there wasn't a whole lot of new news to report, I felt as though I needed to tell her about the things I was hiding and carrying in within myself. I mean, of course, things that didn't have to do with my memories of Misa.
あれ外に出たんじゃなかったの
Huh? Did you not go out for the day?
そうしようと思ったんだけど、部屋を出てすぐにアリスと会って決めなきゃならないことを決めてきた。
Well, I was going to, and then when I left the room, Alice was there, and, I had to choose a thing.
次どうするかだよね。
Oh, about what you want to do next, huh?
選挙で誰を選んだかは言えないけど、次に殺そうと思う3人は決めた。
Yeah, I can't tell you who I chose for the next election, but I did choose the next 3 I'm gonna go after to kill.
誰なの
Oh, who is it?
姫のみおり、姫の有利、イスルギ道宗。
Hime no Miori, Hime no Yuri, and Isurugi Michimune.
あの3人だね。私に何かできることはある
Oh, so those 3, huh? Is there anything I can do?
いろいろ考えたけど、まだ何もなさそうかな。
Well, I've given it some thought, but it doesn't seem like there's anything yet.
そうなの
Really? Isurugi Michimune's feelings of love. And on top of that, Hime no Yuri's... I'm sorry guys, it's like 2:45 in the morning. Pretty tired. I'm gonna go with guardedness. There were several things that I could use to my advantage, but I just needed to decide how.
ノーリは
How's Nori?
そこにいるよ。
Oh, she's over there. Upon saying that, she pointed to the corner of the room over by the window.
さっきからずっと窓の外を見てるみたい。
She's been over there since earlier, just staring out the window. You could see the entire theme park from the giant window. About half of it was crumbling and crawling with monsters. Okay. Was crawling with monsters and looked as though it wasn't any place you wanted to be. The half that was still unscathed, she was looking at with a feeling as though she was looking at as though she were lonely. I couldn't tell what Nori was looking at from behind.
ひょっとして乗り物に乗りたいのかな。
Do you think maybe she wants to ride something?
どうだろう。いつも楽しそうにしているし、そう思ってるかもしれないね。
Who knows? I mean, she always seems to have fun on those rides, so yeah, maybe she is. Thinking that. Well, this came out of nowhere. At this point, Nori had figured out how to be able to go to the bathroom by herself. She still couldn't get into the shower by herself, so Ichika helped her out. And she'd learned how to say the word delicious. I keep thinking Kaname is like closing his eyes or like squinting at this point, and it's really funny because it's like I'm picturing him having this normal conversation with Ichika, and then I don't know where he just starts squinting at her, and Ichika's just like, what the fuck? It was a strange feeling, but I guess I was starting to see Nori as a younger sister. Who would have seen that coming? It's just that, in the end, what would become of her? If I was able to do what I wanted to do, the two of them would be saved. And after they were saved, what then? The three of us, when we were left over, what would we do? Or when we survived, what would we do? What did Alice intend to do with us? Well, thinking about it now was pointless.
じゃあ乗りに行こうか。
Why don't we go out and find something to take her on?
何にする？
Oh, what should we do?
まだ乗ってないのってあったっけ？
Is there something we haven't ridden yet?
数は多くないってアリスも言ってたし、同じものでも何でもいいよ。
Well, I mean, Alice said that there's not a whole lot of things, so even if it's something we've done before, that's probably fine.
ノーリが乗りたがってるのが何か分かればいいんだけど。
Man, it'd be nice if we knew what she wanted to ride.
行くよ、ノーリ。
Let's go, Nori. Well, I kind of felt like taking a walk, so it'd probably be good to go out for today. Anyway, I had succeeded in erasing one group. And the remaining ones would go the same way. Or at least it should go that way. I didn't intend to let my guard down. Just a little bit longer. Everyone aside from Ichika and Nori would be forgotten. Alright, cool. So, we're gonna go to the teacups, or the tie caps. So yeah, we'll do that in a sec, next time. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. I will talk to you guys later, and peace! Bye!